guys, so welcome back to my channel, and today I would like to do a video on how to look good in your Instagram photos, aka modeling tips. Ever since I have become a freelance model, I have learned how to pose better in my Instagram photos. So my modeling photos are a little bit more exaggerated because you want to be exaggerated for the camera, just like actors are. But when you tone it down a little bit, it makes for a great Instagram photo when you're on your own out taking pictures with your phone. So these are a few of my tips on how to take a good Instagram photo. Step one is to, or my tip one is to know your good side. So on this side of my face, I have a tooth, a baby tooth that has not come out, and my adult tooth is at the top of it. So it's pushing down on my baby tooth and pushing it in, which makes it not look very attractive. So when I look this way and smile, it looks like I'm missing a tooth. So my good angle is right here. That is my good angle. This is my side of my face that I like to take pictures on, even when I'm with my friends, when I'm being photographed. Sometimes I will use this side, but you know, I'll probably like put my hair in front of it or something, or I won't be opening my mouth. So you know, you have to know your good side. Which angle of your face looks the best? Everybody should know their good side. And if you don't, ask a friend. Be like, does this look better or does this look better? Tip two is to point your foot. I took ballet when I was younger, and so I learned how to point my foot. So I noticed that I'm short, so when I point, it makes my leg look stronger, it makes it look longer, and just better. So I learned to point my foot, and that's just my modeling trick that I like to do. I feel like it elongates me being 4'11" and trying to be in the modeling industry. It's, you know, it's competitive. So you have to learn how to work with your body. So when you're in your Instagram photo, you know, I'd say always point your foot out. There is even that trick where you step forward and you dip your hip a little bit. You guys are going to see it on the screen on how to elongate your body. So that's one trick. So I won't always point, like, can you guys see? I won't always point in so exaggerated in my Instagram photos, but I'll do a slight point with my foot held to the front of me and then one foot to the back of me, and I'll dip my hip, so that makes me look a little bit more elongated, slimmer, you know, I just look good. And I'm actually pointing my body right now as I talk because it's just so natural and that I know that it looks good. Also, you want to stand to the side when you do that. Straight on photos are fine, but if you really want to get that, you know, that look, it's a look, stand to the side, point your foot out, dip that hip, kind of exaggerated, you know, bring your chest up, put that hand right here or something, or to the side, or you know, look good, and your picture will turn out really well, and it's gonna look so good on your feed. Tip three for the bikini photo. For so long, I didn't feel like I had a bikini body. I still don't feel like that. My weight fluctuates up and down and stuff because, you know, I love them vegan quesadillas, those vegan hamburgers. They're not so good for you. They're not so good for your poochy stomach. So when you're in a bikini or any swimwear and you want to take a beach photo, you can, like step two, is to turn to the side, point that foot out, arch that back, keep that chest up, and take your bikini sides and lift them up. This is gonna give you that skinny, tiny waist, hourglass figure that those models in pictures have. So when it's like pulled down a little bit, I kind of like a box. That's how I feel like. I have a square type of body, and it can give you that Kylie Jenner sucked in type of look just by pulling up those sides, and you look taller. That is one of my favorite tricks to do for my regular Instagram photos, definitely for my modeling photos. Like, you'll see it maybe a little bit too much, and you'll also see it on other Instagram and Instagram model pages and just regular Instagram pages, because it really makes you look so good. One thing I really hated when I before I knew my angles is I hated when people would take a picture from below. Now I still kind of hate it if you do it wrong, but if you do it the right way, you can get a bomb looking picture of you looking tall if the picture is taken from below. So you want your friend to bend down and shoot up at you, and that's gonna make you look taller. So I've always had so many photographers ask me, how tall are you? You look so, or they'll be like, oh, you look so tall in your pictures when they see me, and then they end up, I'm like 4'11". And I'm like, oh, just because I know how to photograph, I know how to elongate my body, and the photographers shoot from up above, they shoot from down below to make me look taller. So definitely do that for your Instagram photos. If you're up too high, it is going to make you look short. And I used to actually do that for my photos, and you know, you live and you learn. But it's gotten to the point where I know it so well that my boo, he will actually get down on his knees and take the picture for me. He just automatically does it. He just knows. He knows. I am so proud of him. My next tip would be take a log of photos of poses that you like. What I do is before I even started modeling, my first modeling project that I've ever done, I had no idea what to do, so I quickly went on Google and I looked up different poses and I studied them and I tried to imitate them on the spot modeling. I mean, and they gave me a mirror too so I could look at myself, because that was my first time ever doing it. Fell in love with it, and I feel like those poses really saved my behind. So now, before any modeling gig, I will snap a few photos of the theme that we're doing from other people who've done it before, and I'll just use, or I'll try to emulate those poses or do some poses like that. And I'll also try to, once I get that idea, I'll start integrating some of my poses in with it, and it just makes you feel better when you come prepared on how to pose. So I have also taken that to my Instagram when I take my own photos. I'll go on Pinterest, Tumblr, like I'll do Tumblr fall, Tumblr winter pictures of girls, and I'll see what looks good. If they're taking a picture in front of a Christmas tree, how are they taking it? How are they angling it? Are they looking at the camera? You know, what props are they using? My screenshots are full of just different types of pictures that create a great story with great poses. Also, I feel like my editing game has gotten a little better, so if you guys want how to edit your Instagram photos, not my modeling photos, because the photographers edit those, but the ones that I do on my own, just let me know. Those are pretty fun. I feel like I've mastered that art. So give this video a thumbs up and let me know down below if you want how I edit my Instagram photos. How to make your face look good is to sometimes most people don't have that good face on type of structure to take a picture like that. So my trick would be to turn your head to the side and look down a little bit, and that will just create a nice, you know, side view of you. You know, so I try not to keep my hair there, so you know, have your hair to the side and then pull back a little bit, or you could just keep your arm there, put it down, you know, but look to the side, because sometimes straight on you just don't feel as pretty or sexy. I know some days I just don't look good face on, so I'll just look to the side, you know, smile, yeah. I feel so weird doing this, but yeah, you know, look to the side. And then sometimes for some of them, look down. So take some up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you know, take some straight on like that, or you know, look down. It just creates, I don't know, it just looks good. Another one would be to turn to the side and look up. So you just want to look up a little bit so we can get those good angles right there. Do you guys see that? It's just a slight up. You don't want to go, I have a problem with doing that sometimes, but you just want to slightly go up. Sometimes I just like to put my hand up too. You don't want to go all the way back like that, because that's not going to be attractive. You want to just slightly go up, you know? Does that look good? I hope it did. One of my favorite tips is if you have a bad hair day, no makeup or bad makeup, or you just don't feel pretty from behind, I had a friend at my job always joke about some of my pictures about why is she always not facing the camera? Her back is always turned, and she actually took some photos like that just to like joke on me. It was friendly joking. She used to always joke on me, and it was because when I would travel and I would be up in the mountains or I would be going into the water, my trick, because my makeup wouldn't be on, my trick would be to turn around from the camera and have a photo of just you staring off into the distance. It just makes the person who's looking at that photo feel like they could go there, that they want to go, or that you're the notion that you're wandering. But those are like really Tumblr type pictures when the girls aren't facing towards you, they're facing towards the beautiful view. And those are all my tips for this video. Like I said, for my modeling photos, I kind of just more exaggerate some of the things that I'm telling you to do. So my modeling has kind of slowly integrated into my Instagram feed. So let me know down below, do you guys like my Instagram feed? It took me a lot to be able to correlate or to collaborate my pictures in such a way that it could tell a story. So let me know down below, do you guys want me to do how I edit my Instagram photos and how I put them all together so that they flow really well? I can definitely make that for you, and I will talk to you guys later. See you later, J Squad.